Hello everybody, my name is Caudle. I'm going to show you how I play I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash, okay? So let's just begin with the intro, okay? So what I do is I start with the F note, and I just do a walk up to a B flat chord. Okay? And then from here, I take that B flat note and I walk up to an E flat chord. And then from the E flat chord, I walk down to the B flat chord. And the B flat chord, I walk down to the F chord. And then I stay on this chord, and this is how we begin the song, okay? So that leads us into the first verse. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all the chords that we're going to use for the song, okay? So we're going to have chord progression A, we're going to have chord progression B, and chord progression C. Even though all these are just verses, we're going to have the A progression, B progression, and C progression, okay? So the A progression is going to be these chords. An F, not in this order, but these chords, okay? F chord, a B flat chord, and a C chord, and the option of a C7. Okay? Now the next chords that we're going to use are a B flat chord, an E flat chord, and an F chord. You can play it like this, or you can play it like this. Whatever you want, whatever is more convenient for you. And the last chord progression C, is going to be an E flat chord, an A flat chord, and a B flat chord. That's it, okay? I'm going to put the chord progressions up while I'm going through each verse, okay? So, we're going to go like this. First verse, chord progression A. A little slower. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Walk up to a B flat chord, and then you hum, okay? Find that, that's gonna be our starting pitch. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Okay, we're gonna walk up to a E flat chord. Ooh, you wanna hum every time we go to the beginning of a new chord. As sure as night is day and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. In happiness, I've no proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Walk back down to a B flat chord, okay? This is our chord progression B. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You walk down to a F chord. Ooh, chord progressions as we go through each verse, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel away one more layer of the onion. I'm going to show you why this song is wonderful for me musically and why Johnny Cash is a genius, okay? So, what we get, what I'm going to show you real quick is that each progression begins on an F chord, the next progression, the B progression, begins on a B flat, and the C progression begins on an E flat, okay? So we have the beginning of each progression, F, B flat, and E flat. Now what I'm going to show you is a circle of fourths, circle of fifths diagram, okay? Now what you're looking at now is the circle of fifths. Now if you look to the left side, at the very top you see C, and if you head counterclockwise, you see F, B flat, and E flat. Okay, and I just want to focus on the F, B flat, and E flat. Now if we take F and we build a major scale off of that, okay, what you're going to see is you're going to see that F is 1, you're going to see that B flat is 4, and you're going to see that C is 5. Now we're going to do the same thing with the B flat chord. We're going to build a scale off of a B flat, and what you're going to see is a B flat is 1, a E flat is 4, and an F is 5, okay? And we're going to follow that same pattern with an E flat chord, and what you'll see is that an E flat is 1, an A flat is 4, and that a B flat is 5. What we do is we turn the numbers into Roman numerals, because Roman numerals represent the chord function. Like F, 1, 4, 5, B flat, 1, 4, 5, E flat, 1, 4, 5. Now this is a good example of how we use Roman numerals, but we can throw all that aside, and for me, I look at this and I'm like, Johnny Cash is slick. Whether or not he knew what he was doing, musically, this sounds right, it's catchy. I can't tell that he's actually modulating. I think that this is an awesome thing to stumble on. It's a little gem. This is why I like doing this project, okay? This is totally different from any other pop song that I've done, okay? And this is what makes Johnny Cash awesome in my book. I didn't know it before I actually played this song, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to share this with you guys, okay? This is why music analysis, in my opinion, is valuable, because it really makes me appreciate why do we honor Johnny Cash? I mean, he wrote a good song, did all this, but if you look at him from a musical standpoint, you can see that this song is awesome, and this really encourages me to start learning more of his tunes, okay? So I want to let you guys know that I'm here for you, that if I can do anything to help you guys out musically, I will, okay? All you got to do is just begin a dialogue with me. Just start a conversation, we'll build a relationship, and then I will do whatever I can to help you guys out, okay? So, again, my name is Caudle, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.